What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 167 of Fresh Off the Mats. Here with the Jiu-Jitsu Joes. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for?
I swear to God.
I'm going to drink water, you stupid hoe. I'm not trying to hit you with this.
Jesus.
What
are we doing?
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Oh, we're
filming this on Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Thursday is Thanksgiving 2025.
Because we post on Sunday.
Yeah.
So you wanted them to make sure that they were able to put two and two together?
Yes.
Okay. We're having Thanksgiving dinner, or lunch, because we're going to a basketball game.
On Thanksgiving? I don't like doing shit like that. I don't like, bro, on holidays when people are like, it's Christmas, let's go to the NBA game. Bro, why are these people playing a basketball game on Christmas, bro? It's not, I don't enjoy, I feel like that's so not okay for the players. I don't know how basketball players don't unionize and be like, hey, man, can we just do Christmas Eve? Why are we doing Christmas Day?
Are you going to cry if you're making like $30 million a year?
Probably not. But also, you as fans are stupid as fuck. You guys are all lonely.
There's your answer.
You're all lonely. Go spend time with your families, bro. You go into a basketball game on Thanksgiving and Christmas Day?
Spend time with my family.
I don't know.
I sit at a table, hear arguments, hear stupid conversations that you probably heard a million times?
No. Just enjoy the time together and just chill. Just chill and hang out. Relax. Watch the Macy's Day Parade. Also, the people that go to the fucking parade are stupid as fuck, too. You're going to spend your fucking holiday crammed
for
hours, and it takes you like 3 hours to get home.
You can just watch it on TV.
Yeah, and it's better seats on TV.
Yeah. You get to see everything. You're not this the whole fucking time.
I agree with Big Brian when he talks about, like, when Fabio's like, let's go to an NFL football game. He's like, why? The best seat is in my house. I agree, bro.
No, the vibe is what matters.
But once you experience it once or twice, you're like, okay, like.
I was heckling the shit out of the game yesterday.
I don't know.
I was sitting there every time they had a free throw. I was like, you're going to miss.
Basketball is different because the court is closer. You could see more. Yeah. No matter what seat you sit in, you could see more. Football field is so wide. If you're sitting on one end, you don't know what the fuck they're doing on the other end.
That's why middle seats, I think, are the best.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, yeah, I got end zone seats. I'm like, why?
Stupid.
Why'd you get end zone?
You don't know what's happening in the other end zone.
Yeah, it's either you have to be on the field or you have to be like I don't like nosebleeds, obviously, which nosebleeds honestly are good if you think about it.
For football game,
because you see the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like you're literally getting it all. Why do I need to sit close?
It's just not enjoyable. Like even like I don't know. I don't like going to sport. I like hockey. I like watching hockey.
Hockey's so much fun to see.
A, it's cold, so I'm not sweating. That's a plus.
That is true.
B, it's fast paced.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much
Hockey's
it. A
fun.
and B. No C.
The fights.
The fights, yes.
The fights. Because they be fucking. Bro, it's always funny when they each got a grip and it's whoever just gets that punch first.
I like the fact that a lot of NHL guys started taking judo classes.
Yes.
Just so they could throw people on ice, which is fucking crazy, first of all.
With the amount of momentum they build with dude, they're sliding.
But like, what happens to the guy who spikes a guy on his fucking head on the ice? Like, how does that work? If you spike somebody on their head in a professional setting?
I don't think so, because the fight is part of it. Like, it just happened. Like
you gotta be liable to some degree, bro. You kill someone, you paralyze somebody.
There was the guy who got in trouble because he cut a few people open with his blade, and then he finally killed someone. But they realized, like, he had, like, the way he would fall, he would do it on purpose.
That's fucking
like
crazy,
he would like because they looked back into his other kicks that happened where it was like accidental kicks and he sliced someone because it's a freak accident when people get hit or something. But when he would get hit, it was like he would do a front roll. So he'd roll and his leg
would, the blade.
His leg would come out.
Crazy work to be a serial killer.
They analyzed it and they were like, "Oh, he's doing this shit on purpose." And when he finally caught one dude in the neck and sliced, the guy died on the ice. Yeah, dead.
Bro, why? Why does that even come into people's minds, dude?
Just like,
have you ever seen the one?
I'm gonna fall like this on purpose
in the NHL where the goalie gets his throat slit? It's like from the 80s or 90s, bro. That's like what goes through your mind that you're playing a game, you feel safe as fuck because you're like, all right, I'm a goalie, like it's relatively safe, and then next thing you know, you're just bleeding out onto the ice. That's so crazy, bro.
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
Wild. Anyway. You know what's even crazier is this whole AI stuff. I'm going to bring that up again. There's a song that, have you heard of like The Baby, right?
Yeah. He's actually an adult. Spoiler alert: he doesn't drink tit milk.
Probably does. Anyway, it's a song with these 3 artists, right? It's that Mexican OT and Big X the Plug and the Baby. It's the 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening to the song for like 2 weeks, right? Came out 4 weeks ago. And then I started seeing the comments. I was listening to the song yesterday. I see the comments on it. Bro.
It's all AI.
All of it. The beat, the artist.
Now, did they sign off on it as AI?
They
or
have to have. Because
or did somebody third party?
I'm just gonna
don't play it.
It's just
don't
going to be a little simple.
Don't play it because Spotify.
Even
Spotify
if it's on YouTube.
Doesn't matter.
No?
We can't we can't play music. Anytime we play music or
You
video
have to have
clip,
some type of right with it? Okay.
yeah, even if it's a couple of seconds.
Bastards.
What's the song called? So they can look it up.
Mm.
Bro, the AI songs are good, man. 50 Cent's Many Men. They did it in 50 Soul, and they did Many Men in 90s Rock.
They've been doing a lot with that.
It's really fucking good, bro. It's pretty fucking awesome.
It's called Mind on a Milli.
Mind on a Milli.
Yeah, Mind on a Milli.
And it's
the
all
Baby
AI?
featuring Big X the Plug and that Mexican OT. But yeah, everyone. At least that's what the comments are saying.
Hey, listen, man. Like, here's the thing. I just care that it sounds good.
2.3 million views. Came out a month ago.
I just care that it sounds good. If it sounds good, I don't give a shit if it's AI or not AI.
The beat is amazing. All of the flow that it. What gets me is like there's a flow to it. Yeah. It sounds just like the artist. Like, bro, for 2 weeks I've been like, oh yeah, I'm listening to it, and then I looked at the comments. I don't know how they know. Maybe it's the channel, but they're all like, yeah, this is all AI.
You can't tell difference anymore. At this point, we're literally if not there, we're literally on the line of like you can't tell the difference.
It's not like a 10-year thing either. This isn't going to be 10, 20 years.
No, a year from now we're gonna be watching AI movies.
100%. 1 year. Like, dude, next year's going to be fucking crazy.
I just love how people are like crying about and upset about it. I'm just like, here's the thing. This is how I explained it to my buddy in California. You know how when you watch those futuristic movies, everybody's like, oh my God, look at this movie. In the future, there's flying cars, there's all this stuff. Those movies show you the end product. Those movies do not show you how that movie, before the movie gets to that point. Yeah. There's growing pains. We're in the middle of the growing pains before we get to the flying cars and the robots and all this stuff. You're going to experience growing pains with any innovation. Mm-hmm. When people were building horse and carriage buggies and that was their job, they never thought one day a machine would come around that would neutralize their job. Horses would have to get used for other things. Nobody thinks about these things until it happens, bro. So we're just in the middle of growing pains. 100 years from now, they're going to be like, yeah, of course movies are made with AI. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Like actors, who's using them anymore?
Why are we going to pay this a human when we have the rights to Bruce Willis from 100 years ago?
Yeah.
We're on Die Hard 100.
I still think that there's going to be a human factor that people are going to want, because you know what it's going to be?
It's going to be at a premium. Instead of instead of $10 to watch a movie, if you're going to watch a movie with real actors, it's going to cost you $20 to watch that movie. And they're going to guarantee in this movie is real actors. Yeah. It's just going to be a premium. It's like anything else. Yeah. The thing is, I know how I am. I don't care enough to see a real human. So if a movie's really good, but it's all AI, I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'd just rather watch that. Mm-hmm. It's not going to entice me. There will be these people who are diehards about it, but it's like anything else. It's going to go away. It's like old people who only have landlines. At some point, it's going to go away.
That lady, when I started at school, she was like telling me how, she's like, you and your kids, because there was something I wasn't understanding on the website. So she was actually kind of bitch about it. But what's it called? She was saying how, like, since I can't figure it out, but she was like, don't you have a smartphone? I was like, yeah. She goes, how do you have a smartphone when you can't figure this out? She goes, look at me with a flip phone, but I know how to do this. And I was just like, all right, that'll phase out sooner or later. I was like, I just didn't understand the system. She goes, okay, well, do you understand now? Yeah. Ended up having to see her to schedule some testing.
What a bitch, bro.
Bro, straight bitch. See her like 6 weeks later. It was like getting closer to the end of the semester. And I see her again. Guess who has a smartphone? And I was like, oh, talking all that shit, bro. Just not even like a year later. It was just a few weeks later. You talked all that shit.
My thing is, though, like, why are people so resistant? Like, it's crazy that people want progress, forward progress, and innovation. They don't want progress
to hinder their lifestyle.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you want forward progress and innovation, you have to go through these things. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I get it, man. I wish there were real artists. But nowadays with the ChatGPT, why would I hire an artist to make my Magic the Gathering logo when I could prompt it in ChatGPT and get it done for free?
Mm-hmm.
That's a financial cost that I don't have to accrue. I don't have to pay for. I don't have to give royalties to. Like, all that stuff, like, I don't know. I feel like it all factors in. And at some point, we're all going to be doing it. But people are so like anti-AI. I'm anti-AI. And it's here. It's already here, bro.
That's my thing with it.
It's already
not like
here.
You're
I'm anti-soda. I don't think you drink soda either. But it's an option for people in the world if they want it.
Like, that's how I think it should be looked at, is like, use it if you want. It's like the whole thing with tattoos. Like,
Yeah.
people are like, oh, like, I can't believe you got tattoos. All right, cool. Like, I got them, you didn't.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah, keep it that way, bro. Like, if you don't like them,
I
cool.
like
don't
the
participate in it.
But I like the fact that in the world we have the options for these things. If
Mhm.
you want tattoos, you could get them. If you want to use AI, you can. If you're one of these people who's like, no, I want my art to be done by hand by a person,
Go
you
do it.
have the option to pay a premium for that.
Like, but so, and I still think, like I said, I think there's always going to be a want for it too. Yeah, their prices probably go up, or it might lower prices. Who knows? But like, I like AI art. I've seen AI art. Shit
Yeah,
looks dope,
it's dope.
a lot.
It's
But
dope.
I've also, Mac and I go to like that art fest downtown.
Yeah. And
Usually
you
when
see
we
cool
go,
shit.
we buy art from
Yeah.
artists. So it's like, I love when people live in this world like it's either
You can't have both.
you can't have both.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude, I'll use AI art if I'm designing my own thing and I know it can save me $500 to $1,000. I'm going to do it myself. But if I can go downtown and be like, I want a painting, I want to hang up on my wall, probably going to see a real person because they can get that look out for me.
You know what I think it is, though, bro? I think we don't have enough struggles in this world. And I think there's something about people like that feel like they stick to their guns and champion for something, like they feel righteous in a way, like almost like it elevates them as a human, that they're like, I will never touch AI art because I believe like, and they think like if you say you do dabble in AI art, that they're like,
You're
they're
the scum of the earth.
yeah, like they feel like they're like a notch above you. And it's like, I don't know, like people put too much emphasis on like the value of like their morals. And it's like, here's the thing,
especially when
just because our morals aren't the same doesn't mean one's right or wrong.
The thing is with the moral argument, it's not hurting someone. Like you're like, oh, it's hurting certain artists.
That's what people say.
But
Oh, you're
who it's
hurting artists.
It's hurting people who aren't doing well.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's like, oh, you're taking away what they already didn't have. No, like they didn't have it. Like,
you know why I think it doesn't hurt artists? And just follow me along on this. You weed out the bad ones.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm,
No, that's what, if they're not doing well for a reason. And it's not because, like the AI. It's, you weren't making art that was already good enough to catch people's attention. And now there's a reason behind it that you can just staple on. Be like, like I failed because of AI. It's like the people who were already successful are going to keep becoming successful. And those who adapt and figure out, well, what can I compete with it with? And they'll be able to then take that step forward. Like, and it sucks. Like, and that is the moral standing of it. It's like, oh, some people are going to be losing jobs and not have that ability. Bro, sometimes you get weeded out.
But here's the thing. I think it weeds out in a positive way though, too, because you have the good artists and the bad artists, right? And now AI comes along. The AI weeds out the bad artists because bad artists will say, oh, I'll just use AI and now it will look better. Mm-hmm. That increases the value of the small majority who are the good artists.
Yes.
Because more people,
that's what I mean.
So their value goes up.
So you can adapt and be like, hey, I may not be able to charge a premium. I may not do this, but you know what I am really good at? Making prompts and making someone's vision come to life through AI.
Yeah.
Cool. Charge what you charge there. Those other artists who are like, oh, well, I can just paint really well. I promise you people are still going to want that.
Yeah. Like, and it allows the real artists to charge more for it.
You know what cities hire? They don't hire AI to paint their buildings.
Yeah.
They have artists. You can literally still do
But trust me, I feel like at some point,
robots.
Some point they're just going to stick a robot up against a wall. They're going to scan the wall and just say, here, and you just have to fill the paint canisters. Bro, but you got to be open to these things. You got to allow these things to happen. Because if you want the Jetsons one day where it's futuristic and, oh my God, all this, we got to go through this. But any futuristic, whatever, name whatever futuristic movie you want. Like Back to the Future, the boys thought it was so cool that they put a little pizza in the microwave and it comes out as a big pizza. If you want these kinds of innovations, we're going to have to go through trial and error. It's not going to be perfect right off the bat.
Bro, do you ever miss being a kid like that? where you look at little things like
Yeah,
that.
you just think everything's so cool.
Everything is fucking
Yeah.
cool, bro. It's like those videos you
The
see.
shark was real to me in Jaws. When I watch it
And you
today,
watch that shit again, you're like, what the fuck?
when the boys watch it and they're like, that shit looks fake as fuck. Bro,
Oh, they're so used to like high-end CGI,
high-end
yeah.
stuff now. But our imaginations took over when we were little.
Yeah,
And we're like,
they were able to.
"Oh!"
Have you ever played old video games?
yeah.
Bro, when I jumped onto the old Halo, so you know that they did the remaster thing too, right?
For Halo?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So there's a remaster where you can
Good.
go back to the old look of it.
You have the option to go.
So you can just press select and it goes back to the old view.
How bad is it? It's bad.
Bro.
But when we were in the moment, we were like, this is the most incredible.
The Needler, where it's bright spikes
Yes,
and all
yeah.
the detail. You can remember seeing the detail now. And
Because our imagination.
but I also
over
saw
more.
something where it argued against that theory of our imaginations. We also saw it grow. So what
Yeah.
happens is your mind will start being like, that is how it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
And it'll put those into your old memory. So when you think back, like, yeah, that stuff used to look so real to me, it's your mind saying, yeah, because that's what it was supposed to, because we've seen the newer
The new
version of it. So I was like, oh, that's crazy. But like the
it
way
makes sense though.
but I think Halo did a good job by letting you actually revisit it completely. You look up at the Halo the first time and you're like, holy shit, look at the big Halo.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking that, but then Halo 3 came out and that's where you really get to see it. And Halo 3 was more advanced than the first Halo.
Yeah,
It was just crazy how they connected all.
Oh man, those games were so good. Do you remember the original Manhunt? Do you remember the game Manhunt? It was like, bro, there was such a controversy. It was on PlayStation 2. The cover of the box had a guy in a hockey mask, and it was all like CCTV footage shit. And basically, the premise of the game was you were a prisoner who was escaping, and you had to brutally murder. It was a Rockstar game.
Okay.
And I remember people were like, this is too graphic.
Oh, yeah.
This is terrible. Oh my God, I can't believe like you could rip somebody's head off and cut their head off with a machete.
Well, that's what the complaints on GTA were.
Yeah. But now if you watch that today, you're like, oh, a kid could play this. Like,
Yeah.
this is not fucking, this ain't
is
shit compared
normal.
to today.
It's like,
That's what
Mortal
happened.
Kombat was the reason why ratings came out.
Yeah, because didn't they switch the blood too? Like there was an option for green
Yeah.
blood. Yeah.
Like they had all these different ways of doing it, but they were the reason why ratings came out. I forget if they were what also affected movies, but I forget what caused like rated R movies. PG-13.
Oh, yeah.
Like there was something that came out because
Jaws is rated PG.
Is it really?
Yeah.
There's death in there, isn't
Yeah.
it?
The last scene where Quentin is sliding down the boat and the shark chomps him in half and blood shoots everywhere and he dies. Yeah, that's a PG
This
movie, bro.
is stuck in your head.
Bro, because it's true. Like the rating
Actually, I
system,
think
what passed for PG is
was
crazy.
Jurassic Park, because you literally watch Homeboy get eaten off the toilet. That was like 1990.
I don't remember that too much.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, bro. That's just unfortunately like times changed, people adapt.
PG-13, 1993. Damn, Jaws was. Are you sure it's not PG-13?
Maybe it was PG-13.
I feel like it's PG-13.
Jaws rating. Jaws.
1975.
Where does it say the rating?
PG.
PG. Yeah. see?
Holy
PG.
shit.
PG. And you know how many people die in that movie, bro? A lot of people die in that movie.
1975.
And
So,
there's
yeah.
tits in that movie. The
And
first,
it's PG.
yeah, and the first scene where the girl goes streaking naked. If you watch a more like on a streaming service, because the picture's
It's
now
clear.
way clear, you see boobs, bro. And this is a PG movie, bro.
What's the Godfather rated? Imagine the Godfather.
That's
being
gotta
PG.
be R. There's so many fucks.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, it's R.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, you had a great Thanksgiving. And if you didn't, well, get a better family.